All right, a lot of people talk about this recently. I'm here to talk about it. The CB3 and the Kyrie Irving debate. Who would I take all time? Uh, I'm going Chris Paul. I think everybody's going Chris Paul. I think the debate is whether you would take either a guy like Chris Paul, a two-way guy, second all time in steals, obviously second all time in assists, literally is a team riser, like makes his team a lot better. And then versus a guy in Kyrie who is an absolute bucket getter, greatest handles of all time, and you know people obviously give him, he is a great second option. For me, I honestly, people will say Kyrie's a better player, and then Chris Paul has a better career. Um, I'm not gonna deny the facts. Chris Paul definitely has had a better career than Kyrie Irving. Regardless of the ring, nope, doesn't matter. The accolades, Chris Paul's playing for so long, and the things he's done over the years is amazing. You know what I mean? Obviously, Kyrie, he got the ring, being the second option to LeBron, of course. I'm not saying that Chris Paul wouldn't, to LeBron, but I think you can't ignore what Chris Paul has done, honestly. Obviously, every team he's been on, you could accept maybe some teams. You could say he was the first option. Obviously, New Orleans, obviously the Clippers, and then you could debate the Suns. I guess you could debate the Suns. In that 21 run, he was probably going to win the Finals MVP if the Suns were to win that. I'm not, in my opinion. I don't know, but obviously you go back and look at both of them. One person is obviously the first option type of guy, and the other guy was really good as the second option. I know Kyrie had, you know, decent like his 2018 year in Boston, he was the number one option. Obviously, he had great help with young Tatum, Brown, Marcus Smart, Rozier, Horford, of course. Obviously, he had some other guys as well. And they were the number one seed, so I give it to him. But obviously, he got hurt, so he can't really, do too much. But again, I think, yeah, you could. Obviously, I say Kyrie is a better scorer, but I think when it comes to most other things, I'm not saying every other thing, most other things, I'm probably going to pick Chris Paul. Let me know who y'all think is better all time and, well, who y'all think is better in opinion.